Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Like
work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work out, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work out, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work out, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work out.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that chicky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in. Like it, then but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and a J's in a way. Got a new Chris Boss, where they don't take time. I pull up on a hop if it's up too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
And we are underway from Houston. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
He's across
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
3rd down.
It'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Derrick Henry. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 33 and a first. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is RG3. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Touchdown. Vernon Davis there to make the grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Kamara now to return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Four-time 1,000-yard man, Arian Foster. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Griffin. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw on 3rd down, Griffin. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. Got a man, it's Randy Moss complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They'll run with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. On 2nd down now, it's Henry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Zach Cunningham on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
on 3rd down. Griffin rolling to his right. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At Adam Vinatieri on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
It's good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead moves to 10-zip. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Kamara now to return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A 1st down carry for Henry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Carrier. Zach Cunningham on the tackle.
Henry. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Result is a 1st down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. This is Henry. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Vinatieri now for the point after. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score. Visitors 17. Texans nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Kamara now to return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a quick throw to Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down, creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
To throw again is Griffin. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Griffin will throw again. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Andre Johnson. As the first half is winding down. And the Texans cut into that lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, we'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on it. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski, okay? Oski
Different
was an
things for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Kamara now to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The drive will start with Arian Foster. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Griffin. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Griffin. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. Back to the 32-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
The 33-yard line.
To throw on 3rd down. Griffin sliding out of the pocket. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And down to the 20. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 47 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And it's 2nd down. Griffin on the move to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And it's 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
On 3rd down, Griffin rolling to his left. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Alston. He will take this one in for a touchdown.
Texans 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Kamara now to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he will take...
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could at the altar, we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
See how they don't fuck with us. But fuck it, you know me, you know I'm gon' run it up. Plus I'm gon' club it all. I used to be regular, now I'm a young nigga stacking my pennies all. They call me a singer, I'm rapping with melodies, niggas like nah. I'm brand when
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Griffin. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
Houston.
Now the forward rushing change. This is Arian Foster fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Brought down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now it's Griffin. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. On the return, it's Kamara. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
30-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
on 2nd and 11 now. Griffin got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 1st and goal at the 1. They'll try and punch it in with Foster. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter.
Without a map, let me guide you down the road. Let's travel, don't let me gravel to find you, cause it's plenty folk that made it down the path they have been assigned to at birth. Work the earth and determined by your girth. No matter how big you get, we all gon' end up in dirt. Rehearse all that hurt and you'll end up with the first of digits that only make you live it when they're dispersed into your cellular device. Try to play it wise. That is a hell of a disguise that you wear across your eyes like a bandit. Pictures only show that you've been standing.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Nothing to show for us but demand.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing again on second down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even in the passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This is Foster. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Second and inches at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Griffin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man, complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. This is Bell. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. On the return, here's Hall. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
But so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Bell. And it's a run to right. Le'Veon Bell. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. 34 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Texans 7. Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Griffin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. From the gun is a run for Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
For the shotgun, Griffin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, and try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
I came from the mud, straight to the top. Shooters outside the park. I'm a bring you on, she like how I talk. She need to ask this part.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
I work the gang, boys have a lot of cool. I switch the lanes, try to maintain, ducking boys in the blue. I see a holding out of my chains, $1 million
On play action, it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And then he's caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A.J. Brown, 33 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
I bang what I bleed. I'm passing up pills and look, you get the feel. No shot to the head and make sure you don't miss. I fuck on the bitch, I been stalking the feel. Step on the back, they say it don't exist. Pick up some mileage to crib. Like, I wanna fuck right now. Keep playing some money.
Anderson on for the extra point.
I'm going up right now. Rolling some weed, you know, gang in the studio. Bottles on bottles like D42. Bottles on bottles.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Chiefs 21. Texans 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. He gets it left side to Johnson.
Griffin's pass.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Once again, Griffin.
Oh, God, baby, I just need some company.
Oh, look at that, a diving catch. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Griffin. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. He's sacked by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you're
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Man, these boys believe me, they thought I believed in the devil like witch. Man, these boys believe me, a real rock star from out of my pink. I swear these boys cannot see me, that's why I be living my life like I'm
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Such a slimy guy, nigga, do not trust me. Baby, I'ma bust you. Wait before you bust me. You shouldn't have trust me. Girl, you got on
And Mahomes out there to keep this one. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
At the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Again, it's Bell. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Giving 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. But how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One last shot for RG3. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Final score.
Heard the drop the witness, I'm just sitting my teeth. I ain't take a pat down 9 minutes out of club with my piece. Yeah, I was raised in the jungle, they turned me to a beast. Bitch get naked at my presidential suite. Yeah, popping off tags every day with a brand new tee. Yeah, grew up I turn to the G I wanna be. Yeah, got time G's for the time I cannot see. Drop the bag, they cover this body up with this sheet. Pull up on the block, they left him in the middle of the street. Rest in peace, I hope it's time to losing sleep. Keep my eyes open, I kill this cousin if he come for me. Yeah, any second on the clock, I'm sipping on water. Yeah, see one smoke, drop the bag, yeah, about to get shot. Yeah, anytime we leave the club, these bitches gon' flop. Yeah, keep making hits, I'ma keep on my job. Every city that I go to, you know I fuck with the G's. NYC, I fuck with the rules, I fuck with the sleeves. Said he wanna smoke his body, drop it, got some keys. Me and Pop smoke, we fucking out bitches overseas. Took his soul recipes, got his face painted on a team. Heard that drop the witness, I'm
Enumeration option is set to off.
I ain't take a pat down 9 minutes out of club with my piece. Yeah, I was raised in the jungle, they turned me to a beast.
Enumeration option is set to off.
Like a fish tank with a shark in it. Penthouse got a living room with a garage and I can work in it. Damn, that's crazy. That's true. Weezy, I'm glad to you niggas. I work too hard just to swallow you niggas. Niggas pay me my respect. Side screen, then you lean. The way you drop your mix, take your ad in and everything. That's crazy. That's true. They jumped on my wave before they throw Max in the cage. I was getting 30K. I was the ghost behind the page. I freestyle every day. I never depend on none of these rappers. They fight me anyway. Damn, that's crazy. That's true. Who's bigger influence than me in fashion? And I ain't kissing ass. Far from social media happy. I'm looking past it. Damn, that's crazy. That's true. If you look into my eyes, tell me what I'm thinking. I'm smelling like kush from other things drinking. This ecstasy the only reason why my heart beating. I need you by my side, it's very therapeutic. And I'm going to the moon on a man. I'm fresh to them every day. We making love every time she come through. Tell me. Damn, that's crazy, but it's true. Tell me you a god. Damn, that's crazy, but it's true. I put Rolex diamonds on your neck, baby. Damn, that's crazy, but it's true. The G-Wagon out for the gram. Ain't gon' sponsor no basic bitch tryna expose who I am. I don't need betrayal. Let me have my way, but now you know you can't share. I know life ain't fair sometimes with real niggas. Damn, that's crazy, but it's true. I don't do side bitches, they all my bitches. I ain't tryna hide bitches, I don't need the media in my bitch. Damn, that's crazy, but it's true. I've been abused by struggle. I don't know what's real. I'll die for I'm fresh to them every day. We making love every time she come through. Tell me, damn, that's crazy, but it's true. Tell me, you a god, damn, that's crazy, but it's true. I put Rolex diamonds on your neck, baby. Damn, that's crazy, but it's true. Damn, that's crazy, but it's true. I need you by my side. And I'm going to the moon on a man. Damn, that's crazy, but it's true.
Money sprung, money sprung. Fuck it, I'm back with another one. Fuck it up and do another one. My niggas will not shoot dirty guns. Shoot it up and get another one. I keep on counting them hundreds up. I think I'm falling in love with them. I keep on counting them hundreds, my nigga. I think that I'm money sprung. Money sprung, my nigga. I think I'm money sprung. Money sprung, my nigga. I think I'm money sprung. I keep on counting them hundreds. I think that I'm falling in love with them. I keep on counting them hundreds, my nigga. I think that I'm money sprung. Track after track in another one. No, that's a hit, they can't fuck with them. Nigga, you don't gotta like me to understand where I'm coming from. I know you would eat it, what's up? Chew on the dick like a bubble gum. Told herself to be the plug. Everybody wanna fuck with her. Everybody need love, everybody need drugs. Nobody wanna be a dove. Every fit I put on probably cost me like a dove. I'm way too up. They can't keep up, yeah, I'm way too stuck, I face 2 cups, yeah, my new chain look like a puck, my nigga I'm icy as fuck, yeah, I feel like the king of New York, my jewelry is better than yours, yeah, 100 sitting on my neck, another 100 on the arm, yeah, I put the city on my back, how can I ever go wrong, yeah, I don't need no groovy dog, go holla at my nigga dog, I put my number in your phone, just DM me if it was wrong, I told her that my name is Artist, now she wanna call me Yardy, telling me about a party. Told her I'm the one performing. Fuck it up before the party started. Fuck it, I'm back with another one. Fuck it up and do another one. My niggas will not shoot dirty guns. Shoot it up and get another one. I keep on counting them hundreds up. I think I'm falling in love with them. I keep on counting them hundreds, my nigga. I think that I'm money sprung. Money sprung, my nigga. I think I'm money sprung. Money sprung, my nigga. I think I'm money sprung. I keep on counting them hundreds, I think that I'm falling in love with them. I keep on counting them hundreds, my nigga, I think that I'm money sprung.
Flooring the gas, I'm passing the cops and I lit on the chase. If they come find out this weapon I place, they might just give me a federal case. All of my folks had a residue taste. Rolling presidential, when a presidential, counting blue strips with the president face. I got the votes, don't you run with the gate. Yeah, I got a chef at the crib, low hoe, I don't never do dates. Yeah, we are not looking for friends, so ain't no competitor safe. Yeah, 5 in the morning, I'm drinking on dirty, it's never too late. Yeah, leaving the spot, had to switch up the whip, they was checking the plates. I'm still a menace. I do when I say what I want, give a fuck if you feel offended. You selling your soul just to get attention. I curve with a pole when I feel attention. Trappers, they love me, they throwing that dawn, they get on the road with a pigeon in it. Little bit you know me, I'm really the dawn, I don't gotta try hard to fit the image. Look at my cup, yeah, it's dirty Diana. I dropped 2 bananas and shook up the family. Booked in Atlanta, I go to the club with the paper and I throw a book on the dance. I am the one they was counting out, now I get hundreds and count it out. Designer shit, they can't pronounce it, I'm styling out. They tryna spell it and sign it out. Yeah.
All that stays in, I don't
My nigga, we lawless. Please move with caution. Who said the fairway? Damn right, I need all this. Yeah, Jack, I need all this. Yeah.
With fingerprints on the clock, swinging, he gon' make it like 2/3 of the box. Blood on my hands, I'ma need hot agua. You gon' meet Jamaica, I won't say it in patois. Hope I strike a nerve like a package of matches. You may wanna bypass this smoke ain't gastric. A prince turned pauper trying to do like kings do. Sweating in chess games, try move like kings move. You should slow your roll before you drown in the mold. He tried to channel balance but never found the remote. Killers on the prowl, still jugging off a lick. Still in with a double for his common politics, everlasting mayhem. Draw to stick you for your figures, that's how they aim, man. So what's your game plan if you got one? You aiming at passengers with a shotgun? Whoa. The aftermath is you in the scope. It's warfare. Is warfare? No. You understand? It's probably better you don't. Just keep a dock on standby, charter a boat. Ship set sail and planes depart. The big picture's in motion. Are you playing your part? Before the lights get dark and the curtains get closed, are you playing your role? As told by an organized criminal in general, get off my genitals, I got your general.
Hail Mary's in the sky, false prophets get buried alive. Head on the throne, cause that's where I reside. Ways of the world, the weak won't survive. Something's in the water, hey, my nigga, we lawless. Please move with caution, set the fairway. Damn right, I need all this. Yeah, Jack, I need all this.
I had to be about 9 when I first had seen it. Logos poured up outside of the routes. After a car show with Dominguez, they had a disagreement they had to air out. Just another day in Del Amo. Full show, man down, man dog. Thank God I never had to knock your partner off or be another casualty of war. Hey man, it's 4 footprints in the sand where I walk. I never claimed to be a saint at all. Or rush in tripping with hollow tips in a Kalashnikov aimed at y'all. No, solo ho. Kept it clean, riding dirty, jury would've gave me 30. Heard me love bugging out, hit the target blindfolded. Electoral college devoted to hit the score, to write the score. That's not a metaphor, raging against the machinery. Taping up the scenery, you gotta keep the peace to keep the peace. Got done, squad up and mop the block up for a clean beat. I don't need you to change. I don't need you to change. But I've got to get away. Be as free as you can. As free as you can. I tried to be a saint like everybody else.
So I see you at 3 points.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finesse a nigga with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan with my accountant lips. In fact, I'm down in this. Tuesday with my roommate tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my face stuff. Ooh, that pussy good. Once you sit it on my taste buds, I get way too petty once you let me eat the extras. Pull up on your block and break it down. We playing Tetris. AM to the PM, PM to the AM phone. Yes, I'm your per diem. You just gotta hate them phone. If I quit your BM, I still rock Mercedes phone. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest phone. My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke put a baby in a spiral. Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. It's levels to it, you and I know. Bitch, be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. bitch, sit down. Me humble, sit down. Who that nigga thinking that he frontin' on that man? Get the fuck off my stage, I'm the Sandman. Get the fuck off my dick, that ain't right. I make a play, fucking up your whole life. I'm so fucking sick and tired of the Photoshop. Show me something natural like Aperol with your prime. Show me something natural like ass with some stretch marks. Still a take you down right on your mama couch in polo socks. Hey, this shit way too crazy. Hey, you do not amaze me. Hey, I blew cool from ACA. Oh, how much it pays me. Hey, I don't fabricate it. Hey, most of y'all be faking. Hey, I stay modest about it. Hey, she elaborated. Hey, this that great poop on that AV on that TED Talk. Hey, watch my soul speak. You let the meds talk. Hey, if I kill a nigga, it won't be the alcohol. Hey, I'm the realest nigga after all. Bitch, be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
All of a sudden everybody 100, but not too many 1,000. I run through the 100 and keep all the rock, man on my styles. I got my first 100, they said I need me 1,000. Why keep it 100 when I can keep it 1,000? I know you keep it, ain't it no secret, know that I keep it 1,000. Know I'm a G, so I keep it G, bet you don't see it 1,000. Know that I keep it 1,000, just keep it 1,000. I'ma keep it 1,000. Just keep it 1,000. With my G's, we G'd up. She drops some G's and read up. Soon I bet they'll need us. I just kick back and kick my feet up. They know them boys won't meet us. I can make them boys believe us. Yes, Lord, praise Jesus. Just cop that drop and pull the seats up. And I just cop them rocks to freeze up. When youngins pop, no freeze up. I bet them hoes won't leave us. My bitch brought Francis down to team up. But to make it rain through G's up, it's gonna take all night to clean up. I'ma make it hard to keep up. We just live the life you dream of. All of a sudden everybody 100, but not too many 1,000. I run through the 100 and keep all the rock, man on my styles. I got my first 100, they said I need me 1,000. Why keep it 100 when I can keep it 1,000? I know you keep it, ain't it no secret, know that I keep it 1,000. Know I'm a G, so I keep it G, bet you don't see it 1,000. Know that I keep it 1,000, just keep it 1,000. I'ma keep it 1,000, just keep it 1,000. I ain't never been phony, I put that on my dead home. This room full of dead presidents just so I don't never get lonely. Better back, you don't know me. If you ask back, you better show me. It's like the last game and I'm Kobe. I drop 60 large, you can't hold me. And these hoes like holy moly. Drop the fast stack on this rolling. My life's a movie, watch closely. Bitches, Scarface and I'm Tony. Sipping pink, I move slowly. She did last night was unholy. And I keep bad bitches on me. I don't say these hoes with no gold. All of a sudden everybody 100, but not too many 1,000. I run through the 100 and keep all the rock, man on my styles. I got my first 100, they said I need me 1,000. Why keep it 100 when I can keep it 1,000? I know you keep it, ain't it no secret, know that I keep it 1,000. Know I'm a G, so I keep it G, bet you don't see it 1,000. Know that I keep it 1,000, just keep it 1,000. I'ma keep it 1,000, just keep it 1,000.
50 seconds to go in the first half.
Murder on the beat, so it's not nice. Beast. She a little beast, yeah. She a little beast, beast. She a little beast, beastie. She a little beast, yeah. She
She a little beast. She a little beast. Let her walk around on fleek. Yeah, I call her a CC. She a little beast. No, she gon' need me. I turn her whole to a beast. She a little beast. She a little beast. She a little beast. She a little beast. She walk with models and all the ballers. And she a robber for gold bottles. And she fuck for dollars and designer collars. And for more followers, she a gobbler. Drop that pen, put in a never we can lean. I fuck her friends. She a little beast. She a little pocket, pull up on each. Get straightening, just for me. He a little beast. My chopper, he a little beast. Bow, bow. I can put a cook in the window, we're gon' smell it. Cookie. Nigga got big boy stain on the block, yeah, it ain't no telling. Guess I got away a lot, cause I ain't no feelings. He a little beast. Matter of fact, we a little beast. Migo, eat it up, beast. Eat it up, beast. Eat it up. Protect for lead. Nigga lifestyle ain't cheap. We a little beast. We a little beast. Yeah. We a little beast. We a little beast. Yeah. Shawty on fleek. Party in her Cardi, put the rape on me. When I seen the paddock on the horn, got weed. Beat it up, RTs. She a little freak, yeah. Dick in the mouth all week, yeah. My drip on repeat, yeah. She drippin' and splashing the sheet. Yeah, you can get the money if you want to. Ride on the pairs like a mongoose. You know.
Shit ain't go, but now I'm bringing it back. I've been a G about my life and tried to hold it for the best. I'm the realest nigga living, they can write it when I rip. Fucking put me with the best, and I can stand out on my own. It's survival of the coming for the throne. Fuck being a bigger man, niggas played the game wrong. So I said how they play while remaining in my zone. These niggas hoes, that's why they keep my name in their mouth. It ain't hard to find me, bitch, nigga, I'm the streets of the south. And ain't no banging over wax, nigga, come see me in the hood. In the section with fingers twisted like the W and wood. I've been repping since I was 12. Now I'm 25 strong, a family of 8 years running and toting something cool. I never trained to be in battle, even though I've been in war. Marv made motherfucker probably leave you with a score. I'm the truth.
Let's be the realest.
This gon' be the realest shit I ever heard.
Let's be the realest. The realest shit I ever told. All I know is
this gon' be the realest shit I ever wrote.
All I know is that I'm gon' be
they
the
better know I be everything in the game. They got me looking at my life different. Niggas out here faking, they can know it if my vibe different. These other niggas out here falsified, telling lies. Sell a couple records that they profitize. Keep it real. You niggas ain't got the credibility to be the truth. Unless you out here living what you talking in the booth. Every day it be the same. Niggas know I'm in the lane. Only fucking with the killers cause we feel each other pain. I hit the highway with my nigga, never touching the cane. That they got me watching for the bigs. Bitches mention my name. Since I'm the leader of the gang, you make it hard for me to move. I'm the truth, it ain't gonna be a pretty sight for me to lose. Trade well on street shit, got it on the lot. Every time I'm going off niggas, they got it on the block. Never something that is not. I only know I'm being trend. That's the truth. Every motherfucking day, ain't no other way.
Let's be the realest. The
This
realest
gon' be
shit
the
I
realest shit
ever
I ever
told.
heard.
Let's be the realest. The realest shit I ever told. All I know is
This gon' be the realest shit I ever wrote.
all I know is that I'm gon' be the
Niggas think I got the
truth.
name to be the truth, and I ain't even mad at them. But that expression on their face, I have me taking tabs at them. This a warning shot, ever seen a nigga at his last? If you haven't, I advise you let this motherfucker pass. I ain't here to be mistaken, so respect it when I spit it. Fucking keep it to yourself, cause any one of you should get it. I'm an asshole, and it's self-explained by the anger, and I'm holding on the clock, just keeping one up in the chamber. I'm a straight like a gangster, so my niggas get they bang on. Hopping out the slab, picky sagging with my chains on. Hopping fly, cause they see me dropping with the bangs on. Lord knows trail, lead them niggas with they brains gone. I'm in another zone, niggas still on cloud nine. And I'm a loader, new niggas don't need to crowd mine. Trade the truth is what it is, niggas know it's time. Plus I'm here to make them lay it down before I spray it down. This gon' be the realest shit I ever wrote. This gon' be the realest shit I ever wrote. This gon' be the realest shit I ever wrote. Be the realest shit I ever wrote.
That I ever spoke.
Be the realest shit I ever wrote. never spoke, even if they never speak. It's gonna be the realest shit I ever wrote. Pay attention to the shit I quote, even if they never hear. It's gonna be the realest shit I ever spoke.
100% real, 100% real. Pray, let 'em know. Oh, this be the realest shit that I ever spoken wrong. This is the truth. Hey. I ain't scared. Real niggas put the clip in and let it go. Real niggas wanna run real. Real niggas from the road. Real niggas from the end. Real niggas from the home. Homeboy, you ain't know. Had a bitch sucking on a lollipop at the bus stop. Green Glock, red Glock. They ain't really ready for me when I They ain't really ready for me when I What's a blood clot? Niggas know not what nigga want not. Yeah. From the Fort Knox, this ain't Fortnite, nigga. Get your shit rocked, nigga. Buckshots. And my pictures like a mugshot. You know my bitches got butt shots.
Butt shots. Left man dead in the damn lot. In the kitchen pouring up the rock. Yeah, on the front block. Yeah, butt shots. Everybody in this bitch got a blood shot. Hold up, blood shot. Now we on your block. Bitch, I might be in the damn walk.
Got a clip in his phone. Leave a motherfucker in the Man, I was grown up since a young blood. Now I'm busting no shots. Back in my younger days, all I want was braids. All my mama want for me was braids. They ain't really ready for me when I
Get some drugs in the damn block. Oh, got them bullets aiming at your head out. AK-47, try to run up and we send shots. Walking with my checks out on the outlaw. I was drippy jewels, y'all try to run up, you get dropped out. Yeah, full of pheasant with the top down. I went gang with some baddies on a yacht now. Yeah, got a brand new Hussein, Gucci down now. Nigga, you ain't in my lane, you a clown now. Yeah, keep the semi tight, nigga, what you want now? Yeah, got a brand new gun, just don't let you walk. Yeah, Simmons on my feet, I say bleed up. When we put to the scene, nigga, teed up. Oh yeah.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Word. What's the word? Yeah. Check. Just got word from my mans on the island. He said he needed guidance. Niggas on the streets is wildin'. He looked to God, but can't find him. So he demands silence from the glance signs to sympathy. Only thing plain is demand violence. No lying, niggas just won't let go they iron. They wanna burn your molecules until you let go iron. Treat beef like they let go lions. So don't iron, they get the wrong message. Put you on that long stretcher. Too much pressure, God bless you when it's semi-wet ya. They told me more dress up, I'm giving too many lectures. And I'm putting in too many effort in my nouns and verbs. Like they gon' catch up, fuck what you must turn. But I'd have buffed enough herd to be listening to young birds and dumb nerds. I got enough shit on my mind, so I don't need to be stressing to shine. Fine. One day I'm trying to have a wife and kids, so I just can't live my life like this. And I ain't trying to learn what lifeless is, so I just can't live my life like this. I want the gold chains and diamond rings, but I just can't live my life like this. And sometimes I just want to light this split, but I just can't live my life like this. Gotta collect call from up top. My cousin called me a whatnot. The motto never changes, still fuck cops. Went from having lunch in our lunchbox. Our lunch is hot whenever we puff pot. We touch blocks and end up having a gun shot. Well, fuck that, ain't trying to live that life no more. My mind corrupted, but my heart is still pure. Gotta be brave, can't be afraid. Brave the ways never matter when you catch the fade. Trapped in the maze, and your fate is your only escape. Fuck a priest opinion, knock the hinges off of heaven's gates. Trying to share my cells with my mate, not share a cell with mates. Wrecking shit with my recklessness. The L get lit, that's when I start second guessing shit. Think about time and then I reminisce. What you thought you niggas could've fucked me over? Never nigga guess again. I'm streets across me like pedestrians, and that's gonna be the end of it. Straight revoking your membership. One day I'm trying to have a wife and kids, so I just can't live my life like this. And I ain't trying to know what lifeless is, so I just can't live my life like this. I want the gold chains and diamond rings, but I just can't live my life like this. And sometimes I just wanna life this split, but I just can't live my life like this. Niggas wanna know what I'm about. I'm about blowing loud on the block 40. Glock 40 in the politician mouth. I take the competition out, commission with my composition. Who to get spitting behind the bars like a composition? Gotta give them time to listen. They'll soon bump to it, they'll like me. I kick it like Nike, they'll soon adjust to it. But if you hate, I know you must do it. I ain't mad at you, I keep my attitude on school. Million bucks to do it. I'm out for presidents to represent me. No chicky messaging me. Who the best is MC, they be mentioning me. Too hot, I be molested the beat. Fuck man, teachers should teach to get Smith and Wessons off of the street. So first class be a lesson for me. But what you teach it was a regis. I fly it over regions, reach it. All time highs, but Jesus can't teach it. Set to me and get the recipe to make you recipe. This is for my niggas killing $100 billers on the block in the rock spot. Glock cock, watching out for cops. All about they cheddar. Young girls know nothing that's better. Like fuck a prison ladder. Those Berettas letters to the ladders. Well as fetishes, menaces. Want the senators, percentages. If you ain't prejudiced, you still a nemesis. Smoking on the clematis, get open like a precedence. Now your presence is on the premises for them precedents. Rhapsody be the genesis for what they think the terror is. They linking terrorists from the start. They linking terrorists. Stay on that record shit, they leave you left for the dead. Kids don't play, they'll erase your head in the race for the bread. Children on the corner slinging some rag. Popping some mad shakes be so deep in cover, they be chasing the bed. I be backstage ripping haze, breaking my leg. My folks was making the best when they was naked in bed. Motherfucker, one day I'm trying to have a wife and kids, so I just can't live my life like this. And I ain't trying to learn what lifeless is, so I just can't live my life like this. I want the gold chains and diamond rings, but I just can't live my life like this. And sometimes I just want to light this split, but I just can't live my life like this.
Fuck you and all your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence and calculated promises all in your conversation. I hate people that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story. You endorsing, motherfucker, I don't even like you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. A smart percentage you I'm building with. I want the credit if I'm losing or I'm winning. On my mama, that's the realest shit. Let's talk about love.
Tryna get away from me. If you do, I won't move. I ain't just cry for no reason. I ain't just pray for no reason. I give thanks for the day, for the hours, and another way, another life breathing. I did it all cause I feel good. I wouldn't do it all if I feel bad. Better live your life. We're running out of time. Let's talk about love.
Skin like my red bone. Tell my red bone, got my red bone, yeah. Treat my dark skin like my red bone, yeah. Tell my red bone, got my red bone. It's emergency. I hit you up just with that urgency. No, I need your love like you ain't never heard of me, and I know I was dead wrong, yeah. I wanna turn on just another sad song, yeah. I focus just to make it stack tall, yeah. Got drip, got sauce, can dress her ass off, hey. We get so geek, we call that blast off, hey. I'ma pull up on that girl, mask off, hey. No styling, say that I'm playing, girl, I'ma do this regardless. Yeah. You blow my brain, them chemicals make me heartless. Anyone that's normal don't understand how you Martian. I can see it in the rough, she be shining like a diamond. All the boy they can find it, yeah. And that little boy, he be lying, yeah. Keep on trying to take my facade, huh? Find me out like a Ferrari. Find a real girl, I for you as a kiner. But over you, I still put up the comma. I put that shit right around on my mom. Whoa, yeah. Whoa. Keep my dark skin like my red bone, yeah. Tell my red bone, call my red bone. For emergency. I hit you up just for that urgency. Now I need your love like you ain't ever heard of me. And I know I was damn wrong, yeah. I wanna turn up just another sad song, yeah.
Exes, I think they were bad luck, yeah. I promise you won't be the last one, yeah. Vacation just so you can have fun, yeah. Got a mission there when you ain't that something. On my side in the black truck, jumping. So much better than the last one. That's what I met, I'm wondering who got me wrapped up.
Yeah. Straightforward with the fashion. On the wheel, you ain't think I make it happen. It happens. Until they see the numbers on the dash and the wood grain everywhere like a casket. Dead. All these haters and these hoes to me. You supposed to speak now. Cause when you marinate the game in the sauce, as long as I did, I'm supposed to eat now. Who shows receipts now? Cards on the table for they ask for it. Only crash dummies need a crash course. Put your ID away, they need your passport. Oh, you ain't know? I show you how it goes. They tryna block my shine like a powdered nose in the bathroom. A model hole that scatter flow. That's a whole lot of drill. That's a whole lot of tired of the same old shit. I'm back one more again though. Count it up with my kinfolk. Partition my vision in the limo. That's a long way from giving niggas demos. That's a long way from keeping up. Nah, I ain't sentimental. Family matters more to me than the Winslow. Guard night, no joke, I'm just hanging out the window. If I come up, you come up. If I ball out, we ball out. If I'm popping, you popping. I got it, you got it. The only thing I'm talking about, if I roll up, you roll up. If I show up, you show up. If I spin it, you spin it. I'm winning, we winning. The only thing that matters now is fam. Power forward with the slashing. When the ball's in your court, all the planet is a basket. Swish, goes the net when I splash it. Open lane, and they thought I should've passed it. Gone. 0 to 60 might just miss me at the spot that you paid to come and see. They paid me to come and sit for free so you could watch how we ball out every week. Sparklers remind me of the 4th. Want my independence just to start a bidding war. Cell phones ring out like some gunshots bang out in a caddy with that iron. I'm just staying on course. I'm a master, no jacket. I got green like a pasture. You get a plate, you get a plate, you get a plate. Unlike the ones from the pasture. Giving gold so they'll never know. They say I can't take it with me, so I give them up. I guess that's why I'm 300 songs, 10 albums in, and I still got the glow. Bruce Lee run show up. Who needs a hero when they got more tied to the sun, die the real. The only movie that you could have seen without a script. If I come up, you come up. If I ball out, we ball out. If I'm popping, you popping. I got it, you got it. The only thing I'm talking about, if I roll up, you roll up. If I show up, you show up. If I spin it, you spin it. I'm winning, we winning. The only thing that matters now is family. You win.
Choose wisely.
Will I fall? Will I fly? Heal my soul, fulfill my high. Cross my heart and hope to die. With my slide, no devil spy.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I blow the residual and fucking your bitch like it's part of my ritual. Part of the visual, but money you give me a heart on it's typical. I wanted it physical, $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I fall on the principle. Remember this teacher was all on my ass. Now look all of the pitiful, and all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Oh no, don't trips. Big bills, big pills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My niggas running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give a fuck if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills. big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My niggas running tip drills. Can't sit still. Don't give a fuck if it kills. It nicks well. I'm only counting.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Proceed with caution. I heard if you taste it, it only results in a hole in your heart. Fuck it, I take the whole cake and I won't leave a portion. It's only an organ. Thank God mama couldn't afford the abortion. The loneliest orphan. I flip my misfortune and grow me a fortune. My rollie is scorching. Them niggas that hated is slowly endorsing. Now Coney important. My niggas beside me like Tommy and Martin. We ballin' your courtin'. Then skate with your bitch like we turning your heart in. She don't need the garments. She horny from all of the money we countin'. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Uno, dos.
Will I fall? Will I fly? Heal my soul, fulfill my heart, cross my heart, and hope to die. With my slice of devil's spine.
Go for 10 yards. And then they get second and a foot or so.
Metro Boomin, make it boom. Yeah, Metro Boomin, make it boom. Make it boom. Don't be telling me you do, cause I be thinking that it's true. That it's true. Telling me about your new boo, when I don't wanna face the truth. If it's true, I just wanna get to you. Anything to get to you. Get to you. I just wanna get to you. Anything to get to you. Get to you. I always had you in some new blues. Never let you complain about your shoes. About your shoes. When nobody would listen to me. I know that I can talk to you, yeah, talk to you, cause everybody else is clueless, no excuses, keep on saying they gon' do shit, never do shit, she keeps saying she gon' use me, I'ma use her, I got on so many jewels, I feel like a jeweler, I pulled up in a boutique, you pulled up in a Mueller, double wedding band ring, she pulled up in a new firm, Metro Boomin on a beat, I feel like I'm cheating, showing me that nipple ring, I feel like you teasing, you keep begging me to eat, girl, why you beastin'? Can I take you to my suite? Yeah, for a weekend. Can you come and give me brain? Make me a genius. I could make that pussy beatbox while I'm singing. But when you tell me you do, I start to think that shit is true. Is it true? Telling me about your new boo, when I don't wanna face the truth. If it's true, I just wanna get to you. Anything to get to you. Get to you. I just wanna get to you. Anything to get to you. Get to you. I just wanna get to. I need to get to you carefully, carefully. I'm moving carefully, it don't make sense to me, send for me, send for me. Need you to win for me, care for me, care for me. And if you care, make time for me, time for me. And when you lie to me, it just be careful. You're acting differently, I need to get to you. I need you there for me, I need to get to you. I need to get to you, carefully, carefully. I'm moving carefully, give me. It don't make sense to me, send for me, send for me. Need you to win for me, care for me, care for me. And if you can't make time for me, time for me. And when you lie to me, it just be killing me. You're acting differently, I need to get to you. I need you there for me.
Metro, I don't trust you.
Yeah. Yeah. Paranoia. Don't let me throw it to my head. I'm at the party. In Cartier. Yeah. Walk in the club with two straps. When I'm home, move back. Don't wait too long. Shoot that in my Dior.
I told her niggas for run back to get your body. Bitch, this Kriller ain't no fucking Molly Cyrus Kawasaki. She gon' ride it like a Harley. Niggas hardly getting money right now. I told this bitch I can't keep up most of my thoughts in the clouds. Paranoid. I know some niggas wanna see me gone. Just made 20 mil, I'm tryna fucking enjoy. Before you kick my door down and shoot, that's my little boy. Yeah. Keep a tool, do the screws back, do the shoes when you woo. I'm a woo back, yeah. Aim at his head, do that for me, on his case and go to bed. Slash, slash, yeah, yeah.
Don't let me throw it to my head. I'm at the party, in Cartier. Yeah. Walk in the club with two straps. When I'm home, move back. Don't wait too long. Shoot that in my Dior. I got me paranoid. Gripping the FN, you know they streets are war. They think the one, they make sure you lock the door. They hitting up like then you gotta watch your door. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Just put me over cause I'm in a Rari. I talk about with lil' mama riding shoddy. Man, who gon' shake the room, I catch your body. Real niggas, we let me party like every day. I bought that bitch a Mozzie, we to the grave. Baby boy in Taraji, I took some Molly. Flow like an Ali, tryna stay sane. Paranoia, don't let me throw it to my head. I'm at the party, in Cartier, yeah. Walk in the club with two straps. When I'm home, move back. Don't wait too long. Shoot that in my Dior. I just did 6 days in London. Paranoid, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. Thoughts in my head, know that I won't. When you see me, you know that I won't. When you see me, you know that I won't. I said paranoia, I got some thoughts in my head. I'm at the party, in Cartier, yeah. Walk in the club with two straps. When I'm home, move back. Don't wait too long. Shoot that in my Dior. It's paranoia, paranoia. I said I'm paranoid, paranoia.
Cadillac, got a nigga sitting in the days. 24s in a switch inside blade, straight flipping through the hood like I run into a maze. Find me trunk up with the top back, one deep in the front, 2 freaks in the back. Haters mad at me cause I'm 50 feet, that better give me 50 feet cause I'm good with the gas, good with the track like I'm good with the hands. 15s banging like I'm better than the bands. New Benz lights then they run up out of grand in the trunk retrace so they know that I'm the man. Me power wild in a slab out of Texas, in a Cadillac had to get rid of the Lexus. Rather be gangster, tipping on something with something in the clip that'll get rid of the flicks.
I fell in love with my coupe de ville. It's on the switch, it's the truth for real. Scraping the back down these Southwest streets, got a few teeth in the grill, loose for real. Big pumps, 2 to the front, 1 to the back, 1 wheel in the air gliding like that. 307 rebuilt without chrome, 104 days, Swift and 2 phones. Next week I'm in something from the low rider book. I'ma show these motherfuckers switch on boss, get your low rider to in 98. I used to be the low rider crook. Big woods and dogs and deadly bills. When I ride, always equipped with handed steel. Cocked up on 3, you gotta stand and still. I'm in the attic window when I'm gon' land and chill. Never staying focused, always smoking. Presidential cushion, always choking. Nigga, I drink up all your purple. If I find out that shit be potent, may not get high. Fuck this shit, yo, baby mama out here sucking my dick. I'ma make up paying that child support. I'm a pimp out here trying to make it rich. If you really wanna get high, let me know. I tell CB, let you hit that blow. We can ride in the Cadillac, wait in the fucking back, hitting on the spot, just holding that home. Then take a lot of freaks to the hotel room. System on blast, you can hear that boom. Man, I'm a pop out. Take this yeah, M-Town, we smoke that blow. Turn around, man, and whoop our hole. Take me a big go full of that drain. Now my heart don't know what to think. First I had them eating fat. Now I got them knocking slow. Sip a little more than, even out the middle. Whoa, closed up my foreign door. Open up my American door. 72 for Dandyville. 84s and 20 and 4s. Chandelier hanging from the top. Fish tank lit up in the glass bar. But I had to put the joint fish in it 'cause the real ones down from the king bob. Yeah. Pull up in the leg, cocked up, 22-inch chrome bags popped up, diamonds in the mouth, cash stocked up, ice game 6 so the game locked up, 9-4 people with headlights on, fifth net back but the trunk moved on, fly to the hood with the 612 on, still in the booth, super cush to the dome, 19 in the game, only love for my legs, never love in the day, swing to the left when I'm hugging the frame, try to take mine, you be hugging the sand like I'm hugging the lane, screw tape still on, drinking my cup every time that I roam, road jet so sick, calling my phone, represent for the South, H-Sign is my home.
All the 24-inch black Bigwood glider, tipping the block, they tell the way the top is wider, doing no haters mad when I let fly by, you call it what you want, but the next day we live, my papa's all on my teeth with the truck up, she's looking for the ball with the beat pumped up, hit a switch on the remote, the front jump up, run up on the flare room, better get you lumped up, hopping out looking like those got me on backwards, no wardrobe, I'm a bad son of a bastard, when it come to Cadillac Street, got that mastered in the game that I got way fine, and after me and 3-6 represent for the drink to them, iced out grills and a wood grain grippers, 84 swings and a late night tippers, riding for the hood Cadillac.
I got that candy red with extra gloss, heads turn when they see me floss, souped up tray on a sunny day, holla at J-Ton and my boy Lil Boss, trunk stay popping and hoes stay bopping, just the swingers poking and the blade stay chopping, beat the case but the feds still watching in the FedEx truck right down the street plotting, drop the top if the sun don't shine, sipping on some potent, puffing on pine, slow lighting banging and it can't stab line, down here in A-Town and go down, old school Chevys and throw back legs, swinging some O's with a trunk that crack, this how it goes down here in the third coast, Houston, Texas, at the bottom of the map, baby.
This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here.
Yeah.
Major letdown. This is the time to go to 6 on.
The way we put this shit together, you know what I mean? Punch on the real, make the beat, you know what I mean? I got this man on saxophone. You know what I mean? He blowing them keys. You know we keep keys. The right way. You did. The way we put this bunch of shit together, it's like a
Joe. She fuck with the gang. She fuck with the team. She like to do Percocets. Then I put her on lean. She got a little perky breast. I put a little ice on the flex. She got a little turkey neck. Don't look at that skeleton, too long might drown. My nigga feeling this, let him out right now. I'm in Miami like a low pound. Color Zoe, dollar jet ski, water clown. Wrist spinning fast, finish bad, niggas spinning fast. 150 cash, yeah, large. Y'all niggas talk too hard. We pull your card, pull up and chop down yards. Fish bowl, same size fish tank, yeah. Big bank, same size as his bank, yeah. My bitch way better than his bitch, yeah. We two player, we two player, yeah. We two player, we two player, yeah. We two player, yeah. We two player, we two player, we two player, hey, we two player, yeah. We two player. Said I got a big scale, same size as his scale, yeah. All this water down, I can sell it to well, yeah. Post on the shore like a seashell, yeah. We two player, yeah. We two player.
Player circuit, I'm a first squad, but you already knew that. Nick claim they got $1 million, but I already blew that. Donatella on the bootstrap, whole crew got a true tag, whole crew got a true chain. Laid back, not Moussain, 100,000 in the blue flame. Cross a nigga like a spiritual. Before rap, I was in the trap, and my record was criminal. Baby girl got that water park, when she geared up, she left a watermark. Black, pretend, believe, motherfuckers like armor. Okay, now all in all, got it from wall to wall, took it from mall to mall, dropped it from stall to stall, shitting on niggas subliminally. All of my shoes are from Italy, hard top cruise, no Kennedy, shield for cash, no penalties.
Marble on my bros, blue strip on my rolls, get the money fold, that mean the dope ain't sold. I like it straight, that mean I ain't got a debate. Ice on skate, pull up with the serious face. The way these hoes like to film a nigga, little Ren's tape. I won't even let you film a nigga without seeing tape. Yeah, that's my brother. Work, but I gotta play harder. Tryna be like the Carters. Gotta be like the Carters. Said I got a big bank, same size as his bank. Yeah, my bitch way better than his bitch. Yeah, post on the shore like a seashell. Yeah, we two player. Yeah, we two player.
I am a player, and no, I ain't playing fair. No, it's swing shaking like some dreads. Shaking. Oh, that mean we got him scared. Look up at your man's head. Look, him and what color that is. What? That on his head is red. He pop up some shit that your brother did. I love my mama, never change her honor. So I gotta let his mama live. I beat the bottom like Adrian Bronner. Making banners, David Copperfield. Came in the game and was independent. It was screaming like the way he got a deal. Say I ain't playing, just a face I made. When I call my plug and he ain't got a seal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is take up from out of here. Open the door when they got enough. Quiet, I pick up the silence. Shoot it up to the acknowledger. Ballin' but they keep calling us. And ain't no stopping us. Try to see the popular.
Said I got a big scale, same size as his scale, yeah. We two player. Yeah, we two player. We one player. Drip on salt on the player. Said it's all for the snails. Salt on the rocks in my ears. Rocks, put you in the bed. Brand Selena. She a bad bitch, I seen her. I'm flooded, coffee. I do it the best. I am too player to stress. Just like the mayor, more or less. I like your bitch, I can rest. Right on the stick, nigga, hush. Codeine, syrup, a much. Race with the peppermint guts. He's sweet, he keep holding nuts. Your bitch is a throwaway mud.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks are away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. He will be brought down here inside.
I wouldn't even be here without that motherfucker doing. We're doing number at home. 55 boys doing number at home. You can look that shit up. You can research that shit. Another day we gotta get it. Another day we gotta get it. I said another day we gotta get it. Another day we gotta get it. Can't forget how I fucking had the door swinging. Can't forget how I fucking had the door swinging. No door, but we
cameras included. No hibachi, all we had is the tuna fish. Moved up a level, then I stepped to my grind. Got to the top, ain't nobody around. When I look down, all I see is some sucker shit. And I'ma run shit, I put that on my bucket list. Adidas street ball, or the foreigns with straps. For the dreadlocks, I had the cornrows to the back. Used to sit on a broke down Camaro with packs. Told her turn around, even though she had his name tag. See, that's the way it was. Had to wait with the girls. Had a felony before you knew what a felony was. You were taking the shots, you were feeling the buzz. Got so much in the stash spot, I could feel the buzz. Got gorillas with us, got chinchillas with us. No pretenders with us, got no winners with us. Yeah, another day we gotta get it. Another day we gotta get it. I said another day we gotta get it. Another day we gotta get it. Can't forget how I fucking had the door swinging. Can't forget how I fucking had that door swinging. Another day we gotta get it. Another day we gotta get it. I said another day we gotta get it. Another day we gotta get it. Can't forget how I fucking had the door swinging. Can't forget how I fucking had that door swinging. Somebody watching in the front door. Yeah, I went to college and sold dope. Sold narcotics, boatload. And all us fellas and can't vote. Yeah, I'm from the cut, I'm cut dope. Yeah, all up in the crowd, Frank Luke's fur coat. Yeah, sipping muddy like a motherfucking Merlot. Yeah, under the influence, I stayed on the first floor. First floor, wait. First 48, hard to see my face. Diamonds in the way. This is MMA, I just beat the case. In and out the hair salon, she got her nail polish. Turn up in tennis shoes, turn up in red bottoms. She turn up in red bottoms. Turn up in red bottoms. She turn up in red bottoms. Yeah, what? A nigga a hustler. Now the feds got him. You bring the rubber bands. I bring the money counter. Another day we gotta get it. 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 Can't forget how I fucking had the door swinging. Can't forget how I fucking had that door swinging. Another day we gotta get it. Another day we gotta get it. I said another day we gotta get it. Another day we gotta get it. Can't forget how I fucking had the door swinging. Can't forget how I fucking had the door swinging.
So you got the job doing what? I'm getting paid to snitch now, nigga. It's really classified. I can't even really talk about this shit, my nigga.
Oh my God.
I don't really don't tell you because you my boy. But don't fuck with me. You see what I did to Roger. You seen what I did to Roger. 40 years.
He had 40 years?
40 years, bitch. You don't want to sign that plea? 40 years. Don't fuck with me. Selfish show.
Buddha bless his feet.
Yeah. Look at my status. No, I'm not bragging. I'm not average. My bitch want a paddock. I bought her a whip and I told her stop nagging. Too much jury, my diamond is blasting. I bought it out back in. The club is packed in. Step in your city, we going in. Drop the top, let's blow the wind. Fuck the cops, we going big. Niggas out here hate the kid cause I'm running up what I'm supposed to do. Bitch, I'm a player. Nigga, we're trapping and checking the mail. Yeah, look at my lips. Design on my jacket, I'm handing out bills. Yeah, these niggas dead. As soon as I see it, they wanna go tell. Yeah, the way that you play it. Niggas out here be fucking with 12. Damn, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, dang, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, dang, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, dang. They working, they clocking, they watching, no stopping, no option. We ballin', we poppin', we gone, let's go. Get money, get more, the show. I got it, and it's playing it more on the boat. Nigga, we came from the bottom, yes, it's time for the boss to the toast. Me and the dog got colors, me with them diamonds on top of the chokers. Fuck nigga coming in lane, shit, we dropping them out like a floater. I ain't gon' mention his name, but if he do us like this, then it's over. Damn, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, damn, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, damn. Niggas be out here snitching.
Said I pull up America, I need is attached. Walk in the building, I shake up the broom. Fuck on your lady, no feelings attached. Don't talk out your mouth cause she holding the phone. Yeah, walk in. You can walk about it. It's never a day I don't walk without it. Shoot a nigga, never talk about it. Cause these niggas be racks. I had to shoot it in class. I had them Ninas attached. fast. Talking rusty, I had the bitch badge. If Quavo tell me get him, then I'ma do the dash. Yeah, dash. I take off like a rocket.
Dang, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, dang, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, dang. Niggas be out here snitching.
Bobby Brown. Pick a town like it down. Chrome hearts. Bitches love my style. Look at how my wrist go. 250 just on the watch. House on the block, I was serving for dollars. I bought away with some base in my jaw. Bought him my water, Beretta, and down. Tell him McCartney, it came with a dollar. Taking off just like a rocket. Got rings in my pocket. I'm having my way with these dollars. Caught in your love with my diamonds. She love how they twinkle. She love how they kiss and they glow. Or before like I'm young on the snow. One in the hit, 99 more to go. Winning and winning, pull up like a goat. Tripping on spinach and chill on the floor. Came from the gutter, this one from the broke. I'm evil beneath with these niggas some demons. I'm really having more hits than the Beatles. I was out trapping with keys like Alicia. I be finessing, my plug got it cheaper. All some new killers, I pop some new cops. I'm on the block with the devil, I hang with the robbers. Any hood, they go to treat me like God. Switch up the fuck for the bishop. Just so you know that I'm spiritual. All of my money at dinner. Blue faces, keep it 100. They when they push shit, niggas gon' shoot shit. You ain't no fool, nigga. You ain't gon' do shit.
Dang, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, dang, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, snitch. Niggas be out here snitching, dang. Niggas be out here snitching.
Cop another bag of smoke today. 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 Cop another bag of smoke today.
I got thoughts, can't control. Got me down, got me low. Rest my mind, rest my soul. When I blow, am I wrong? Let me know. Feels so right to let things go. Don't think twice. This is me. This is how I should be.
But I'm aggravated without it. My Saturdays are without it. My Saturdays are the loudest, blowing strong. Some niggas graduated to powder. I dabble later, I doubt it. My database of narcotics is growing long. But I'm aggravated without it. My Saturdays are without it. My Saturdays are the loudest, blowing strong. Some niggas graduated to powder. I dabble later, I doubt it. My database of narcotics is growing long. I wrote this shit to talk about the word addiction. So my niggas are there singing, I hope you're listening. Like I hope you're listening. This is for the whole fucking bill, I hope you're listening. Smoking medical grade, but I ain't got prescription. All the way in Cali where they ain't got precipitation. Feeling like the only one that made it, and I hate it for my niggas cause they ain't got ambition. What did you expect? You can blame it on condition. Blame it on crack, you can blame it on the system. Blame it on the fact that 12 got jurisdiction. To ride around in neighborhoods that they ain't never lived in. Blame it on the strain that you feel when daddy missing. Blame it on Trump shit, blame it on Clinton. Blame it on trap music and the politicians. Or the fact that every black boy wanna be Pippin, but they only got 12 slots on the Pistons. Blame it on the rain, Milli Vanilli with the discus. What I'm trying to say is the blame can go deep as seas. Just to blame them all, I would need like 20 CDs. There's all sorts of trauma from drama that children see. Type of shit that normally would call for therapy. But you know just how it go in our community. Keep that shit inside, it don't matter how hard it be. Fast forward, them kids is grown and they blowing trees and popping pills due to chronic anxiety. I've been saw the problem, but stay silent cause I ain't Jesus. This ain't no trial, if you desire, go higher please. But fuck that, now I'm older, I love you cause you my friend. Without the drugs, I want you to be comfortable in your skin. I know you, so I know you still keep a lot of shit in. You running from yourself and you buying product again. I know you say it helps and no, I'm not trying to offend. But I know depression and drug addiction don't blend. Reality distortion and you get lost in the wind. And I done seen the combo take niggas off the deep end. One thing about your demons, they bound to catch up one day. I'd rather see you stand up and face them than run
Hey, meditate, meditate. Meditate. Don't medicate. Don't medicate. Meditate. Meditate. Don't medicate. Don't medicate.
I got thoughts, can't control. Got me down, got me low. Rest my mind, rest my soul. When I blow, am I wrong? Let me know. Feels so right to let things go. Don't think twice. This is me. This is how I should be.
Got another bag of smoke today. 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 Got another bag of smoke today.
I seen the reap come. Live my life, I had to roll dice. Been through fight, my heart is cold as ice. Double cup, I pour for the night. Hold tight, low light, but I'm so bright. How you trapping, make it happen, ain't got no white. Cold light, had a pole fight. I'm a star, I'm just sitting in the low light. I just wanted my blue strings, never wanted fame. These bad bitches that fuck a lane. Keep all my brothers like eternity. You don't speak no English like I'm overseas. I just make you smash out. I got niggas in the sandbox. I know they ain't about to rat all on me. My dog son got the padlock. Horsepower, bought an engine just to mash out. I'm about to smash out. Lean out the window with rags out. Yeah, I can reach come. Live my life, I had to roll dice. Been through strife, my heart is cold as ice. Double cup, I pour for the night. Hold tight, low light, but I'm so bright. How you trapping, make it happen, ain't got no white. Cold light, had a pole fight. I'm a star, I'm just sitting in the low light. I was staring at the stars in the UFO. I was high, really high. Everybody, I got gold in my soul. I can't lie, no lie. I never forced a fight. I'm going to more high. I remember when mom cried. She wanted me to be law-abiding. At his neck like a vitamin. Got my brothers, we ain't buying friends. It started feeling like my time again. Stay strong, don't fold, don't bend. Go to bend over, I'm fighting the wind. Live my life, I had to roll dice. Been through strife, my heart is cold as ice. Double cup, I pour for the night. Hold tight, low light, but I'm so bright. How you trapping, make it happen, ain't got no white. Cold light, had a pole fight. I'm a star, I'm just sitting in the low light.
Sitting tired on the 45 on my high drive. Headline, nigga, headline. Sit back, get the headline. Yeah. Drop out when I'm woozy. Yeah. Low fade, took a boozy. Treasure time for the booty. She make it slow, still moving. John O'Loud, still moving. On my side like the Louis. When it's time, never chewing. Never breathe, matter where I be. Write the hits, make a centerpiece. I'm being fast, what they sending me. Got them hit, never let them leave. Pray to God for the homies. It's okay, yeah. I can't feel my face, yeah. It's alright, it's just some nights that I can't fight, yeah. Out of spite, she live a life. It's okay, I can't feel my face. I can't feel my face.
like soy. My jacket's Safari. She wanna put me on TV like Maury. My face is numb from the coffee I'm pouring. She blow me up when I'm busy, I'm touring. New city, new foreign. She call I'm ignoring. She wanna be my little noodle like Lauren, but that's just too foreign. I'm busy exploring. Girls on handlebars. First menage a trois. I don't want no pause, but them pills just touch her hard. She defeats the odds when her feelings get massage. Ceiling full of stars, pop a pill and play a part. I'm sorry. Drop out when I'm woozy. Low fade, took a boozy. Just in time for the booty. She make it slow, still moving. John O'Loud, still moving. On my side like the Louis. When it's time, never truant.
Never breathe, matter where I be. Right to the ears, make a centerpiece. For me, it's vibes what they sending me. Got them here, never let them leave. Pray to God for the homies. It's okay, yeah. I can't feel my face, yeah. It's alright, it's just some nights that I can't fight, yeah. Out of spite, she live a life. It's okay, I can't feel my face. I can't feel my face.
Hey, elevate. Only obligation is to tell it straight. So much on my plate, I gotta delegate. Baco pass the drug test, we gotta celebrate. I'm in better weight, thinking how'd I make. All this happened for myself and my family. All this happened for myself and my family. There's no way that this is real, man, it can't be. Yeah. If you need me, you can call me. I stay busy making money. You know what is on my mind. All I think about is honest. I stay busy working on me. I stay busy with my business on me. I already hit her when you left her lonely. She is not the type that likes to take things slowly. My mouth is going off, I don't know patience. I got a chance, then my niggas got it too like it's contagious. I see the future when I get wavy. But I couldn't picture being champagne when I would buy that shit and save it for the right occasion. I couldn't picture changes when I was with Miss Creighton. That lady hates me. Couldn't picture wife and Braden when I was pumping gas on road trips to go from Cincinnati on a date, and I couldn't gauge it. I want to thank God for working way and it's playing favorites. It feels amazing. Yeah. Elevate. Only obligation is to tell it straight. Me and all the guys found a better way. This a life, bid, we can never separate. I'm in better weight, thinking how'd I make. All this happened for myself and my family. All this happened for myself and my family. There's no way that this is real, man, it can't be. Yeah, I can only tell you shit in pieces. As it happens to me, I begin to write the thesis. Franny got the Aria set up like it's a freak nick. Vegas like Marine Land, that big whale treatment. Georgie got me up 100,000 for the weekend. I gotta move the safe beside the bed when I be sleeping. My mood is changing this summer, I'ma be tweaking.
And I'm actually going to get right into it. And they really want to know how. You know, how can I blaze my own path? How can I be successful? How can I follow the path that someone else has laid for me to be successful?
Sitting on deuces while the blunt burn. Still raping rap music cause I want more. All money in, it's just us four. It's just copy, it's just army, it's just rip off. It's just Adam, it's just Black Salmon, both.